Okay, so I'm going to be doing number 5 on page 609, and it's going to represent the income of dog sitting. So Z is going to equal the profit, and X is going to equal the hours of walking the dog, and Y is going to equal the hours of feeding the dog. And it's going to be set up in this equation. So this equation here shows that 3 hours plus 2 hours, 3 hours of walking the dog plus 2 hours of feeding the dog equals the income of the dog sitter, which is Z. And then obviously the hours of walking, and so Y has to be obviously more than 0 hours in order to make a profit. So this little equation represents that there's 2 times more hours of walking than hours of feeding, and that is less than or equal to 8 hours. And then the equal amount of walking and feeding is equal to or greater than 4 hours. Okay, so now on the graph, the x-axis equals the number of hours of walking a dog, and the y-axis equals the number of hours feeding a dog. And so if you were to plot out the points, the shaded region is going to be representing your income. So in order to find your points that you put on the graph, you're going to solve for x and y in both of these equations. So first in this equation, if you place x to equal 0, so 2 times 0, it would cancel that out so that y would be equal to or less than 8. And so we put y on the 8 axis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to make more points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plot it there. And then same thing but reversed. If you made y 0 to find the variable for x, that would make x 4. And so then on the x, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're just going to draw that line. And then for this equation, same thing. Make x 0, y is equal to or greater than 4. So 4 is still there. And then 4 is still there. Oh, never mind. Put 4 on the y. And then x would be 4 again. So then just draw that same. And then this shaded region equals the profit of the dog sitter. And so if the dog sitter changed her schedule and she had 1 hour of walking and 5 hours of feeding the dog, then it'd be represented right here in the area of profit, which this all equals Z. So this equation represents Monday, and this equation represents Tuesday. So this graph can help us find out the profit for Monday and Tuesday that the dog sitter works. And so this line represents Monday, and this line represents Tuesday.